Lord's servant said unto him, Behold now, an evil spirit from God troubleth thee.
Said it 2 times. From who? Oh, God don't do no evil. Yes, he do. He's the perfection. He do it to perfection. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 45. Let me show you something real quick. People don't know God, man. They don't know him. That's why I tell you, man, you do something wrong, just repent. Just repent. Just repent. Don't try to fake the phone like you didn't see that. He saw you stole that. He saw you lusting in your mind. He seen that. And people really think God don't do evil. Isaiah 45 and verse 7. We're going to read one verse here. Isaiah 45 verse 7. Go ahead.
I formed the light and created darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
How absolute is that? Lord will kill you. Do he take his hand and kill you personally? No, he just takes the Holy Spirit away from him. Say, go do your business. That's it. He ordered the hit. He's the hit man. That's what people don't understand. When Job had that hedge of protection around him, he told God, he said, look, man, the only reason why he's serving you because you got them angels around him. And God said, okay, I'm going to take him down. Y'all step back. Do what you will to Job. Just don't kill him. He knew Job was strong. He knew he was strong. I don't want the Lord to test me like that. That's something serious, man. That boy, I don't want to deal with that. But that's serious. But I just want to make sure you understand that God do all these things, even death. He controls it. Let's go back to 1 Samuel. Let's go back to 1 Samuel chapter 2. Let me show you something real quick while it's on my mind. I think it's 2.
1 Samuel.
Yeah. I might be wrong. I think it's Joel. 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 6. Let me show you something about the dead, who actually killed folks. 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 6. And get it, brother, go ahead. I read it. He said, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. This is who brings people to death. The Lord. He is the one that kills you or ordered the hit to take your life away from you. Not Satan, not these evil angels, it's the Lord. And this is how this death is right here. Amen. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 15. Let's see when the dead will rise. Because they got grandma in heaven right now. They got granddad, little kids, and all that, all of them in heaven. They having a party. They having a party. 1 Samuel chapter 15. Let's see when the dead can talk. Verse 51. Go ahead.
Behold,
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51. Oh, hold on, that's the page. I probably said First Samuel. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 51. Go ahead.
Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed.
Yes, sir. We all gonna be changed. We all, whether you're gonna be changed into a good heavenly body or you're gonna be changed into that body that's gonna be burning in the lake of fire. Go ahead.
In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
So he's saying the moment of the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. What is that trump? When you die? No, that trump is when the great tribulation started going. You have 7 trumpets that got to be blown. 7 destructions that got to happen to this earth for 3.5 years of the great tribulation. Then at the 7th trump at the end, that's when he's going to resurrect his people, the first resurrection. And people don't understand there's 2 resurrections here. 2 resurrections. Let's go to Revelation chapter 20. Let me show you that. Revelation chapter 20. You both get it now. I'm off the thing. Revelation chapter 20. Don't worry about the page no more. I'm all about it.
All right, brother.
Revelation chapter 20. We're going to start at verse 4. Go ahead.
And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. Judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus,
Yes, sir.
and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their forehead or in their hand. And they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years.
See, these people right here, these are the ones that are going to be in the first resurrection. All that stuff you just said didn't put the mark of the beast in their forehead in the right hand. They didn't worship the image of the beast. All that. The beast is talking about this Roman Catholic Church. They got you going to church on Sunday. They got you celebrating Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. This is what their doctrine is. This is Roman Christianity. This is not from the Word of God. You can't find Christmas out the Bible to celebrate it. You can't find Easter out this Bible to celebrate it. But you can find Passover, the Feast on Unleavened Bread, the Day of Atonement out the Bible. These are God days. But he said the people that didn't worship this beast, they're going to live and reign with God for 1,000 years. Go ahead, brother.
But the rest of the dead live not again until 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection.
So this is the first. Believe me, this is what we trying to get into. I want to get into this one because that second one, you might not make it. When you stand before the great white throne judgment, you might not make it. This is one right here, you need to get into this first one, where he take you to Jerusalem for 1,000 years, so you can live and reign with him. And the quickest way you can get into the first resurrection is keep this day holy. It's pointing toward that. The Sabbath day, keep it holy. Go ahead.
Blessed and holy is he that has part in the first resurrection.
Most people in these churches don't even know the 2 resurrections. They don't even know it. All they know is one. Jesus come back and be caught up. Now, they're the ones that call, those are the ones that are the elect, that know what God's plan is, that going to be caught up. Go ahead.
Blessed and holy is he that has part in the first resurrection. On such the second death has no power.
Yes, sir.
But they shall be priests of God and of Christ, and shall reign with him 1,000 years.
Yes, sir. That's what we want to get to right there. This is what we don't want to get to. Go ahead.
And when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison.
Because in that 1,000 years, once God resurrected the dead, Satan going to be locked up. He's not going to be able to tempt you. None of his angels, anything, be able to tempt you. If you're doing something in that 1,000 years to be tempted, you want to do it. And God going to deal with you right now. Go ahead.
And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the 4 quarters of the earth.
Yes, sir.
Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea.
This is when Satan going to be resurrected. Well, not resurrected. He's going to come out of his prison at the end of the 1,000 years, and then his second resurrection going to come up. And these people that wasn't in the 1,000 years, Satan going to go out and tempt them. See, in that 1,000 years, we'll be taught everything. Majority of the stuff in that 1,000 years, what we're supposed to do. But these people that come up in the second resurrection, they didn't experience that. That's what he told the children of Israel in the wilderness. He said that old generation that died out, that was 19 years old and upward, they would not get into his rest. This is that first resurrection he's talking about. So them people that was in the wilderness, them old people, they're going to come up in this second resurrection. And boy, it's going to be They gonna get deceived, a lot of them. Go ahead.
And they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about in the beloved city. And fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them.
You see, this is when the war Armageddon gonna happen right here. This one little chapter right here. They're gonna come up and try to take God's city. And within a twinkle of an eye, he gonna cast fire down to heaven and destroy them all. But that ain't it. He gonna wake them back up and kill them again. Go ahead.
And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beasts and the false prophets are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever.
So I got to say that the beast and the false prophet, it was already in the lake of fire for 1,000 years. Satan ain't even got there yet. So much for people dying and going down the hill and being barbecued by Satan. The beast and the false prophet are already there for 1,000 years. So Satan do not have a kingdom, as they teach you on Tom and Jerry. I look at all that. I like, man, boy, we messed up from the TV all the way down to the church. Go ahead.
Verse 11. And I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heavens fled away. And there was found no place for them.
See, this great white throne judgment, you don't want to be standing before this one. You want to be in that first resurrection. Because God finna wake up everybody now. Go ahead.
And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God. And the books were open. And another book was open.
Wait a minute, what are these books that open? It's the Bible. This Bible books right here, all this stuff that's written in this Bible, he gonna judge you off every single bit of it. And see, have you completed this? See, have you done what he said about this? Let's open this book up and see how do you handle my law, my dietary law, my holy days, about the gospel. Let's see how you did it. Jeff, you barely make it in. I ain't gonna put myself out there. Jeff, you barely made it in. Come on in. And I'm trying to do it right. He said the righteous gonna be scarcely saved, barely. Go ahead, brother.
And the books were open, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead was judged out of those things which were written in the books, according to their works.
Boy, it's the same thing went back to Cain and Abel. God said, look, Abel's works testify of him. His blood testified of him. Not the actual blood talk, but what he did in his body while he was alive. He gave God the best of what he did. The best. Now, are we giving God the best? That's up to you to tell yourself. You want to know, I want to know. Go ahead.
And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them.
Yes, sir.
And they was judged every man according to their works.
Still going back to the works, y'all. You got to work in this body. You got to. I'm doing the best I can do what God given me. I can only speak for me. I saw this Saturday class in my church because I knew that I had to do something for me and my family. I had to do something because where I was in them churches, they weren't teaching nothing like this. I was getting beat up out there. From the Jehovah's Witness, the Muslims, all of them, they were whooping me until I ran into Israel. I said, oh yeah, we can talk now. You ain't whoop me no more. I understand now. These works gonna testify to you. What your works? This is how you get into the kingdom. But the dead cannot talk as of today. You can't talk. I hope you got some good understanding on that. We're going to end. We're going to take up the offering. Oh, you're probably going to take up the offering and close it out.